course, I still have Pretty Talk. We're in development with Pretty Talk, and I think I
I
told
am
you that.
so looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I just had a meeting with them today. So excited about that. As we keep on moving along. Big movies that are mega, that are big multi-million dollar projects take a long time. All these short or these smaller things, I can get going within a year.
Oh, wow.
Those take years.
Hmm.
I mean,
Well, you
we
have to get the right this, the right that,
it's yeah,
everyone's availability.
it's just a big process to make a big multi-million dollar film. And then when you have talent, then it's going after the talent and whether they can fit their schedule into what you want. Because we're looking at uh, actors who are known,
Hmm.
are really known to play all the stars. So it's a process. So I mean, our dream would be next spring, but it could be the next following. It could be a year from then. And it's you just have to have patience when you're dealing with the big world.
Yeah, but once the talks start, then you know you're moving the needle.
Yes, it's really is.
That's
So I feel really
fascinating.
good. My producers are great. I love my producers.
Uh-huh.
The movie that I did with Jason Stewart, do you know who Jason Stewart is?
Yes.
Yeah. If you ever want to have him on your show, I can get
Oh
him
my
for you.
God, that would be
Yeah,
fabulous.
yeah, because he's fun to talk to.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
The movie, it's a short film, as I said, and it's his like I think his second directorial debut, but this
Really?
is different because he wrote it. He has a lot more involvement in this one than he
Uh-huh.
ever had in anything, and it's all about redlining. So he, like he anything that he does wants to do things that are significant and talk about things that people aren't necessarily always aware of it.
Mm.
And it's about a black and a white family, and they always helped out the white family. And when the matriarch was dying, she left her house to the black family, and the daughter didn't know anything about it. And the reason why she did it is they wanted to buy the home, but because of redlining, they weren't capable or it wouldn't be allowed. So this is how the mother dealt with it. She just left it to them.
This was
So,
so common back then too.
oh yeah, I can't imagine that it probably still is to some degree. Um,
Well, something
I think there's
similar. Yeah.
Yeah, something similar. I mean, prejudices are so deep in the southern states and places that we don't even know. We're not even aware. I mean, I just found out that sundowning is still something that happens in some of these smaller cities or towns, throughout the South. And I'm so stupid because I grew up here. I grew up in Los Angeles. I grew up in where I never did not know every color imaginable that I participated on a daily basis. So, and,
Wow.
and so I never even, yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh, exactly.
Yeah. And, I'm also shooting a documentary right now. In the middle of all this, I'm shooting a documentary called Morris Kite, A Call
Uh-huh.
for Justice. Morris Kite started the LGBT Center here in Los Angeles, which was the first of its kind in the world.
Oh my God, that's pretty major.
Exactly. In 1970, he
So
started. He
that's when
first,
it for oh my God.
yes, and then it became the where all the other cities started looking at what he did and they copied him.
Wow.
But he was the first in the world.
And what a pioneer.
Yeah, and he started it just by he bought a house that was big, an old Rapidy house, actually not very far from where I live. This was in 1970, and he found that there were all these homeless youth, LGBT youth, and so
Yeah.
he started like, "Come on over, you can take a shower. You can't live here, but whatever." And then they
Yeah.
were coming where they had like VD and that kind of stuff, and they went, "Wow!" And if you went to a regular doctor or anything to get that kind of thing taken care of, then you'd be written down, and you could be that could be put in the paper, and then they could even call you a sexual deviant because you got that,
Oh
and it
my
could end up
God.
ruining your entire life. So he ended up in one of his rooms. He just set up a little doctor's office and got some nurses, LGBT nurses that were, in the closet, of course, and they'd come and take care of these kids. And that's how the LGBT kind of started. Oh, and then they started a hotline because they realized nobody had anybody to talk to.
Wow, that's so ahead
So
of their
isn't
time.
that wild? I'm learning all this right now because
That's crazy.
Age AIDS Health Foundation gave us the financing to make it. I say we. I have a working partner who also helped me with A Long Road to Freedom. The Advocate celebrates 50 years. And so we've come back together to do this documentary, and we've got
Why
a whole bunch.
hasn't this been done? I mean, isn't that crazy? I mean,
Yeah, isn't that
you're the
fascinating?
first to
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty major.
On what he also started the first Pride parade after. Well, he started the first parade. There were other people at the same time, three other cities that did a march,
Uh-huh.
but he in LA,
He did
he
the
decided
official parade.
he said, no, we're going to have a parade.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to have floats. We're
Uh-huh.
going to have costumes where the other people just marched down the sidewalk.
Yeah.
He was the only one who went to the city and got a permit to go down Hollywood Boulevard and actually create a parade in 1971, I think it was.
Wow.
So it was to commemorate a year after Stonewall. And so Stonewall also did it in New York. They did it in New York. I think they did it in Chicago and San Francisco. But the other ones only had a march, like a protest march.
Uh-huh.
Here they were like, all right, and the guys wore little skimpy outfits. So now we really know it
Where
all
it all
started in Los
started.
Angeles of how to be, a little nasty ass slut on the street.
And now there's sluts everywhere, but
Exactly. Thank God.
oh my
Um,
god. Oh my god. But getting back to what you were saying earlier about the story, we there's a woman here in Dayton. Her name is Sandra Gilliambill, and she was the second African American woman to be on television doing the news. She was a weather girl, and when she was a young girl, her mother cleaned houses for the Chase Family Bank. And so when the matriarch, I guess, when she became old, they left a lot of money, and like you were saying. So this is stuff that has happened everywhere, where people
right.
got so these
Right.
people
So
that
she
work for
left
these
the money
families.
to the housekeeper.
Yes, and so
And then all of a sudden she's in a totally different position in life.
exactly, and it goes to show you that a lot of these women that not only did they keep house, they took care of their children, and they became more of a mother figure than their own
Totally.
mothers, and that's
Totally.
and it's and these kids, they're taught these values or these things that they have to this structured lives. And it's a contradiction because they have love for these people, and I really believe
Exactly.
that
They're like
changed the
going,
world.
"What? I don't understand. This is somebody who brought me up. This was a beautiful lady who I love. How dare you tell me anything different?" And that's what well,
Well, and I think it really started chipping down the walls and started it created more freedom from within.
yeah, totally,
And that's
totally.
where we get people that are there's still people to this day that donate in secret. And they may
Yes.
be the most conservative person you could ever meet, but there's a soft spot in them because of the way that they were raised or someone that they were connected with. And that's
Yeah,
why I think we're going to get through all this
yeah.
because there's gray areas everywhere.
Yeah, you're totally right. You're totally
Yeah,
right. I mean,
yeah.
I do feel hopeful. I really do because I really do believe that there are good people here too.
Oh, it's
I mean,
already happening. I mean,
you know,
there's so much good things that are happening right now.
yeah.
I mean, everything else just sort of overshadows it right now.
And that's what we need to do too, is to try because our news, of course, as usual, it's not
Uh-huh.
like anything new, is constantly telling us the negative. But I really, really, we need to see the positive that's happening in the world as
Well, you're
well.
bringing me luck right now because your governor, Newsom, is just knocking it out of the ballpark.
Isn't he amazing?
Oh my God.
He's pretty amazing. He's just like, he's not taking any survivors. He's just like, nope, I'm not going to play your game, or I should say, I am going to play your game. I'm
Exactly.
going to mirror you and
Exactly.
see how you like it. And what a smart man. I've interviewed him a few
Oh,
times.
you have?
Yeah, I have. For he was in the Along Road to Freedom, the Advocate doc,
Oh
and I
wow.
interviewed him twice for that, and he was the most charming man and incredibly natural. I mean, he was not when I came into the room for the first time, he was just sitting there all slumped in a chair, and he was like,
Uh-huh.
"Oh, hi," and he was just okay. And he went on. And he says, "You know what? I just got here, and all morning I was with all these bishops." From the church.
Uh-huh.
And it was a whole big thing. And I had to like talk for hours. And I didn't have any chance to eat. And you know what? I had to pay for the whole thing too. He was just so cute. He says, bah, that's the way it is. He says, so what are we doing here today? I said, "This is for the advocate." He said, oh, yeah, the advocate's really, really important. He said, okay, okay. And then he got up and sat in the chair. And then all of a sudden he became,
He
the
became
perfect.
Gavin, yeah.
But what was nice is to see him be natural and not be that way to me until it was time for him that he was going to be seen. Because I've definitely worked with same thing with lots of other political people, and they're on as soon as they meet you. It's just like, and so you don't know who they are really.
Exactly.
You don't get into that place. I bet Kamala's like that too. She
Oh,
seems
absolutely. She
natural.
seems like that, you know? And
Yeah, she
yeah.
seems, yeah, I bet she's a delight to interview and to even be around,
Oh,
because she
fabulous.
giggles and I just love her. Yeah.
Oh my God. I read that even though he's very comfortable financially, he just likes to live a very basic living. He's
Yeah,
not really
yeah, yeah.
into frivolous
Me
things like
too.
that,
Me too. I'm so rich and I just like a simple life, just one room.
We're all
Of course I
Rockefellers,
have to
right?
have, guilt and
And champagne.
that's what I needed. I'm just having water.
Oh my
Where's the
God.
champagne?
Where's the champagne? But what I love is that these other states are following his recipe also.
Yes. Yes, the other governors are all going, okay, we get it. And this is what's going to help.
Oh my
This is
God,
what's going to do it.
this is such a blessing right now
Yeah.
because he's really like when he says fighting fire with fire, it's working and people are getting it now.
Yeah.
And I think more people are going to get it, and that's why I think we're going to win back what we're going to win. And I
Yeah.
really
I think
think,
we're going to win it back more than we could imagine.
oh,
I mean,
exactly,
right. I mean, right now, all these little ones that are coming up, the Democrats are winning. And
exactly.
and then you have all the Republicans who are no longer going to continue running for the next time, which is going to leave another opening. And I believe that that's where a lot of them who don't know how to fight in this situation because there's so much, oppression and friction.
Yeah.
Their way is going, I'm going to bow out, which is going to give an opportunity for somebody else to come in that is no longer going to be saying the whole story, the same story as those people. So I think we might have something pretty amazing.
Yeah, the
Uh,
end of Trumpism, hopefully.
Yes, I hope. I feel very bad for them to have to like go through and figure out what he did. My God,
It's so obvious,
like
I mean,
it's
that letter, oh my God.
it's going to be like a big bag of mess.
It really is. Do you remember the 1949 classic Samson and Delilah with Victor Mature and
1949. Oh, okay, okay.
yeah, and Hedy
Victor
Lamar.
Mature. Yeah, 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 yeah.
And
God,
there's
she
this
was amazing, wasn't
oh
she?
my God, there's a scene in the movie where she's holding this giant plate and it's got bejewels in it and she's holding it next to her blue eyes and it's in Technicolor. And Angela Lansbury had her first death scene in that movie. I think
Oh,
she's
really?
and her scream is so high and so feminine. I just loved it. But I mean,
This was before Murder, She
yes.
Wrote,
Oh,
because
she's so
a week
glamorous.
later she got Murder, She
She got
Wrote. Then
murder.
she
She wrote
screamed
after that.
every week.
My
It's so
favorite.
it's so funny. My boyfriend is watching Murder, She Wrote from the beginning all the way, and it's just what he pulls on when he's doing
Oh,
other
I do
work.
the same thing. If it's on, I will watch it. And my favorite thing about Murder She Wrote is at the very end when they figure out who the murderer is, and then she has this look and she goes, Oh,
and walks
that is
away.
just, oh, the expression of her. She says, oh, she's so appalled.
So silly.
That's like my favorite part. I laugh so hard every single time. But this movie, it's the Philistines. They represent the Republican Party, and when he's
Mm.
pushing those columns down, and all those people are just like they succumb to everything that happened. I really think that's what's going to happen now with all these billionaires. They've gotten everything. They've completely just it's kind of like what Carver says, the Democratic
Oh
strategist.
yeah, he's wonderful.
He says that this president is just going to punch himself into exhaustion. He's trying to stay in the news every second that he
Yeah.
can.
Can you
It's like
imagine?
somebody's trying to climb out of a well
Yeah.
and he's
Yeah.
losing. He's losing.
Yeah. Yeah. He's losing his mind.
Oh my God. Well,
That he
another
only
one
had a
is
little bit of it
he,
there. But
and then there's RFK and that worm. But
right.
that's a whole nother show. But I mean, it's
Who's
just,
doing a great job.
oh my
Wow.
God.
Good
It's
job, RFK.
Oh my God. So and did you oh my God. It's just so crazy that you've got people on both sides saying how crazy this person is. And he said that he was taking what was it, LSD every day for like 14 years. I forget if it was LSD. It was some sort of drug he was taking every day.
Uh-huh,
No
that was
wonder
mine. Yeah.
no
But
wonder he's like in that mindset. He thinks he knows everything. He's
yeah.
completely he has complete brain damage and he has to be stopped because we're not going to survive this. If we don't. He has to go now, and I think something will
Yeah.
happen. I really
Yeah,
believe that.
yeah. I mean, it'll fall if when the whole Trump administration, it'll just be part of one of the blocks that'll fall
Oh,
apart. Of course.
absolutely. I mean, I was concerned because I have to get my flu shot and my
Yeah,
COVID shot. That's coming up, and a lot of
me
people
too.
out there are not going to be able to do that unless they have a pre-existing condition. And so
Exactly.
this
And
stuff needs to
I'm
be taken care of.
I mean, I'm only 32, but I can still get it, I think.
I'm 32 in dog years.
Exactly. Me too. Me too.
Oh my God. So I have to ask you, a friend of mine, I have a friend that used to live here in Dayton and he lives in Palm Springs. And they have a lot, like I saw this flyer on social media and they were having this furniture sale and all the furniture was mid-century.
Of course.
There's so much of it everywhere
That's
there.
well, Palm Springs, that's the epitome of what it is. It's
Uh-huh.
either they also have a lot of the old Spanish homes as well. Like my a friend of mine owned the he bought it from the Eddie Cantor estate.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and it's an old Spanish hacienda little number with a beautiful yard, very with the long pool and
Uh-huh.
the peeing boy into the water.
Oh.
Lots of millions of fruit trees, and I really like the Spanish, old Spanish, probably because I love the mid-century. I think it's fabulous, but it's nice to see something else besides that.
Yeah, and it seems like
Uh,
there's oversaturation, you mean, right?
yeah, just because it's so typical and but it's lovely. I love all of those homes. I think it's
Now,
wonderful. I love.
have you shopped a lot? Have you bought a lot of a lot of the furniture or the even the
I,
more the Spanish style?
Most of my stuff is eclectic. Well, you can kind of see. I mean, that's the
Yeah,
epitome of what my place looks like.
lovely.
It's very it's like an old drag queen or something.
Yeah. And do you have a vanity at home too, or
Do I have it? No, I don't because
okay?
I don't sit and comb my hair.
Okay. Do you
You
ever
have to
miss
comb.
hair? Do you ever miss
Don't
the hair and makeup?
Pardon?
Do you ever miss
Do
the hair and makeup?
No, no,
Because you did
not at
that for
all.
years.
Not at all. I did it for from 81
Hmm.
until I died
Yeah.
in a way.
Yeah.
I'd had enough. And well, then I came into being a director, which has been 15 years now.
Congratulations.
Yeah, because they did Baby Jane and it was the 15th anniversary last week. And I was like, oh my
Oh,
God.
that's wonderful. That's
Wow. That
wonderful.
means I've been doing this now for 15
It
years.
was
And that
meant
was,
to be, right?
huh?
This was your calling.
Oh, definitely. I've never been happier. I used to make a lot more money as a hair and makeup artist, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I made so much more money. I mean, I hardly had to work, even though I worked all the time. But
But the
doing this,
creative, being creative.
I work every day constantly. I
Mm-hmm.
push myself so much, but I have so much fun. I love doing it.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I get exhausted, but it's a really good exhaustion. It's for passionate things that I care about. It is hard sometimes when I get asked to do things for something that I can't really get behind, but I need the money on it.
Yeah, yeah.
That happens, right? That's hard, but on the whole, that doesn't happen. But it has. I had one company come to me with a project. I don't even tell people that I did it.
Oh.
And they gave it to me, and I couldn't connect with it. So it was really difficult for me to actually work on it. I directed it and I edited it. I didn't write it, and I couldn't wrap my head around it
Was
because
there one point where you got to where you're like, okay, I've got to figure out a way to make this
yes,
work?
I did. And
Yeah.
so I broke it down to the smallest, and just kind of like, okay, this is a story. How can I make this a logical story? That's all
Uh-huh.
I did. And it worked out and they were very happy. But I was definitely late on the project because I had problems. And I'm never late on my projects. I'm always on time and on budget.
Now, have you
And
ever worked on a project like that before where you were feeling the same way and then you go back and look at it and like, oh my God, this is like one of the best things I've ever done, but I didn't see it then at that moment because, we do get in our own heads.
oh yeah, oh yeah. And uh, there are projects I've done that I don't like. And I see all the problems that I had in it. I haven't yet, though, looked at something that I did and went, "Oh my God, this is the best thing I've ever done." But I have looked at projects and went, "Oh, that actually was pretty good,"
Yeah, yeah.
as opposed to when I did it and I finished it, I thought it was the worst thing I did.
Well, and
And
sometimes they're ahead of your time too.
yeah, yeah, and again, as you said, you just get so down on your own stuff, like, "Oh, why did I shoot it that way?"
We're our own
But
worst critics. We really
oh
are.
yeah, yeah, totally, totally.
I mean, because I'm constantly looking at my archives. Because right now I've been showing clips from 25 years of being on the air, and one of my biggest critical points is that I'm about four different sizes throughout the year. It's like playing a harmonica. You know what I mean? And I go back and forth. But now, I'm going to be honest with you. When it was 2020 or 2021, and because we had to close the studio for 2 months before we reopened it,
Oh,
and
really?
yeah, and I my weight has gone up and down, and at that point I was probably the heaviest I'd ever been in my life, and it was very, I was already in my own head for being off, because of COVID and everything, and
Right,
but
right.
now I look back at it and I said, well, it was my life. It's what I was living, and I was being real. I was being transparent, and I that's the unfortunate thing about when you're in front of the camera. You see all the, not everything's going to be Instagram perfect, and not everything, and but those some of those shows were my most personal I've ever done at the same time. So there
Because
is some
it got you
value.
down to being real, really real.
Exactly, and and
Yeah.
and Mr. Muir can't always be pretty, but she can be pretty in other ways,
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
and
Her
that's
heart
how
can show.
you have to own that. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
and right
yeah.
now I have to be pretty in a penguin costume, so I have to own it, right? Make it all make
Exactly,
sense.
exactly,
Oh my
exactly.
God. Well,
Yeah.
darling, I have enjoyed this moment so well. I'm so glad we
Yes,
we reconnected, and
always.
oh my God, will you please come back on again and again?
Oh, of course, of course, of
I,
course. I
I
love
love you
you.
so much, and
Love you
I'm going to
too.
get out there eventually. One of my goals is I would love to go out to Vegas and go to the Sphere and see the
Oh,
Wizard of
and see the Wizard of
Oz.
Oz.
It's
Oh
there
my
until
God.
March.
I know that's quite a ways. We should meet there.
I
I
know. I was thinking that. Oh my god, I want to go so bad. You did you see some of the clips and and
yes,
and,
it
and
just
the special effects? Oh my
and
god, that would be
it
so
looks so
hot.
great. And you can get such reasonable deals at the hotel. It's that Vegas is doing very poorly right now.
I know. Well, more
So,
like people coming in from other, out of the
right.
country, and
They're
it's
not
just going
coming in.
horrible.
Canada isn't coming anywhere. So they're feeling it in Palm Springs. Anywhere where the Canadians came, they're all feeling it.
Oh, it's
Uh,
such a shame, and I
and
hope.
we love our Canadian. Oh my God, my mother's Canadian.
So
And
you've had some deep conversations about this.
yeah, yeah,
Oh
totally,
my
totally.
God,
And yeah,
we should think about Vegas.
we should. I think that'd be really fun because Bobby and I've already said I want to go to the Sphere. I want to do it. It's not cheap, that's for sure.
Well, I
But
mean, it depends because they want you to gamble. They
yeah,
want you to drink. So
yeah.
there's a person here at the studio. He's going soon, and he found a hotel. I guess he does it through AAA. He found a hotel. He's only paying $15 a night, but it's on the
Wow.
weekend. So you have to really do your homework. So we
Yeah.
should really have a conversation about
Yeah,
this.
yeah, no, I definitely I've already seen. No, the expensive part is the Sphere. It's like $200 a ticket.
I thought it was $100.
No, I looked. I tried to book. I tried to book. I was going to try to book myself. I
uh,
went, "Okay, and then I'll figure out where to go." And I think it was 175 per person, and that is like one of the worst seats.
oh
But so what?
no, where would you sit in the middle, the back, or the front?
Well, it got into $500. It got
Oh, are you
I
serious?
So I think it's seriously, you just have to get anywhere. I'm sure that anywhere is going to be
Yeah,
fun.
I would think because that screen is like the size of a football field, right?
Yeah, it's the whole thing,
Oh my
and you can
God, I
still
want to
see
see
in front of
this.
you.
I want to see it so bad. Oh my
I want to do
God.
it anyway. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just so what? It's 175 or $200 per ticket, and get a nice cheap room. So why not?
Oh, we'll talk, all right?
Okay, we'll talk.
All right. Well, listen, thank you. I love you so much.
Love you
Thank
too,
you.
darling.
And
And
we'll
you,
we'll talk shop. We'll
all
we'll,
right.
we'll get something planned, all right?
Okay. All righty, honey. Goodbye,
Bye-bye.
everybody.
Bye-bye. Thank you. And we will
Thank
be
you.
right back.
I'm hoping I'm reminding everybody of Boy George. I'm trying real hard.
It takes me back to junior high, fingers crossed. Well, we'll go beyond junior high. Wow. Now, how did you get roped into this?
You?
Damn, I'm good. Well, will you do me a favor?
Sure.
Will you perform for us?
I definitely will.
Okay, we will be right back with Boy George.
Is there loving in your eyes all the way? If I listen to your lies, would you say I'm a man without conviction? I'm a man who does
see, I haven't been the same since that cold November day. We said we needed space, but all we found was an empty place. And the only things I learned is that I need you desperately. So here I am, and can you please tell me, oh, where do broken hearts go? Can they find their way home? Back to the open arms of a love that's waiting there. And if somebody loves you, won't they always love you? I look in your eyes and I know that you still care for me. I've been around enough to know that dreams don't turn to gold, and that there is no easy way. No, you just can't run away. And what we had was so much more than we ever had before. And no matter how I try, you're always on my mind. So here I am, and can you please tell me, oh, where do broken hearts go? Can they find their way home? Back to the open arms of a love that's waiting. cry, to have your arms around me. I want to feel what it's like. Take all of you inside of me. In your eyes, forbidden love. In your smile, forbidden love. In your kiss, forbidden love. If I had one wish, love would feel like this. I know that you're no good for me. That's why I feel I must confess. What's wrong is why it feels so right. I want to feel your sweet caress. In your eyes, forbidden love. In your smile, forbidden love. In your kiss, forbidden love. If I had one wish, love would feel like this. If I only had one wish, love would always feel like this. Wishing on the stars above. Forbidden love. If I only had one dream, this would be more than it seems. Forbidden love. Rejection is the greatest aphrodisiac. In your eyes, forbidden love. In your smile, forbidden love. In your kiss, forbidden love. If I had one wish, love would feel like this. In your eyes, forbidden love. In your smile, forbidden love. In your kiss, forbidden love. If I had one wish, love would feel like this. Love should always feel like this. Try to forgive me, never forbid me. Love should always feel like this.
I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair and send him on his way. Get the picture? I'm gonna wave that man right out of my arms. I'm gonna wave that man right out of my arms. I'm gonna wave that man right out of my arms and send him on his way. Don't try to patch it up, tear it up, tear it up. Wash him up, dry him up, push him out, fly him out. Cancel him and let him go. Yay, sister! I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair and send him on his way. If the man don't understand you,
if you want art, jazz, interviews, and Miss Demure, then try Demure lipstick. It applies on very smooth. It can be seen every Monday at 5 p.m. on DATV, Channel 20 on Time Warner Cable.
Oh, get that, Mr. Muir. No, too sharp. No, too kinky. Just right. A spoon. You left me out of your show one too many times, Mr. Muir.
I'm sorry. I just wanted you to have an extended vacation.
Oh, shut up, bitch.
No. No. No.
Take that. And that.
I am delicious, but I don't want to die.
Take that for you.
No. No. No.
You left me out of your show one too many times, Mr. Muir.
I'm sorry. I just wanted you to have an extended vacation.
Oh, shut up, bitch.
No.
Take
No. No.
Uh,
No.
uh,
No.
and that-
Stop. Stop, please.
Yes, you're gonna take it and you're gonna like it.
No. No. No.
Uh,
What are you doing with that? No. Ooh, no.
yeah, take it again.
No. Stop it. Stop. No. 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 Please. No. No.
Take it.
No.
Take it.
No.
In action.
No. No.
No.
Hello there, darlings. It's Mr. Muir, and I have a gift for you. For only $20 a year, you can produce a program like this, which is all hands-on training. So girls, you can spend the same amount for this cause that you can spend on a manicure. Now, that's the day of beauty.
Okay, I am now recording.
Well, I'll get down like this. Hello there, darlings. It's Mr. Muir, and I have a gift for you. For only $20 a year, you can produce a program like this, which is all hands-on training. So girls, you can spend the same amount for this cause that you can spend on a manicure. Now that's a day of beauty.
Now recording.
Hello there, darlings. It's Mr. Muir, and I have a gift for you. For only $20 a year, you can produce a program like this, which is all hands-on training. So girls, you can spend the same amount for this cause that you can spend on a manicure. Now that's a day of beauty. This is probably blooper number 2 or 3 or 4.
Okay, now recording.
Hello there, darlings. It's Mr. Muir, and I have a gift for you. For only $20 a year, you can produce a program like this, which is all hands-on training. So girls, you can spend the same amount for this cause that you can spend on a manicure. Now that's the day of beauty.
I am now recording.
For a real ride, come with me on Harper's Bazzaroworld. Ooh, side saddle. Ooh. This is very unladylike. Hold your guts in, girls.
Excuse us, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2. You need to pick your afro daddy because it's flat on one side. You need to pick your Aphrodite, because it's flat on one side. What are you waiting on? Dun-dun. Well, if you don't pick your afro, you're gonna have one side high. Well, you said you was gonna take me to see Wu-Tang, baby. So I braided my hair. Well, yes, you did. Yeah. Said you was gonna take me to see Wu-Tang, baby. So I braided my hair. Cornrows and everything, baby. Well, you changed your mind and said we wouldn't go in, but my mama saw you there. Check this out. One time. Well, I be blowing up your pages, Daddy, but you never call me back. Well, I be putting in that 1-1, baby, but you never call me back. No, no. See, if you don't know how to use that page, Daddy, I'm gonna take that whole back. Yes, I will. You know I do.
No, that's really, really difficult.
one had a pipe like this.
And then elevate particle